Hey guys, it's Mr. Dugal, and today we're going to talk about how to sync grades in Schoology to PowerSchool. Had a good number of questions about this already, and to be honest, I kind of needed a reminder on how to do this myself. So, first of all, this is what your screen would look like from a desktop. So this is not what your screen would look like from an iPad. I would suggest doing this from a desktop. You can do it from an iPad, but I think in terms of adding assignments, syncing grades, things like that, it's easier as the teacher to operate from the desktop. And then sorting through papers and the student view, I think, is easier from the iPad. Um, but this is where I would go from to start your PowerSchool. So first of all, you have to go to courses and then click the course that you want to sync grades. We're going to use this course. Over here to the left, I have all my different tabs. And to sync grades to PowerSchool, first I have to have categories set up. So I'm going to go to Grades Setup. Up top it will say Categories. And I'm going to hit Add here. I'm going to name this, I would suggest naming it whatever you name it in PowerSchool. It just makes it easier to sync. If for some reason you don't do that or you mess that part of it up, it's okay. There's a workaround that I'll show you in a little bit. But if you don't need to add that as a headache, then don't. Just keep it the same as PowerSchool. So I'm going to name mine Homework. For math, I just have two categories, Homework and Test. Homework also incorporates all our classwork. So some people will have, 3 or 4 different categories, such as classwork, homework, projects, tests. That's okay. You can add a good number. I'm just going to add 2 right now. So there's homework. And then I'm going to also add test. This guy on the bottom here where it says drop lowest, that's the amount of grades you want it to drop. So if you wanted to, for some reason, drop the student's lowest 3 tests, that's where I would put that here. For me, that's 0. I'm going to hit create. You'll see in a few spots here that it talks about weighting categories. If you're a course that weights categories and you have that set up in PowerSchool already, you do not need to worry about that here. The points will get transferred over to PowerSchool and PowerSchool will weight it there. So don't worry about weighting grades here. Then go to PowerSchool. Within PowerSchool, we're going to go to configuration. And I have all the different PowerSchool categories. Again, these are just the ones available in PowerSchool. I just use homework and test. I'm going to sync homework to homework and test to test. If you had labeled it something different here instead of homework, you could sync that something different to homework and it would still categorize as homework. But again, it's easier to just keep the labels the same. I'm going to hit Save Changes here. A green message is going to pop up top. Right there, your category configurations have been saved. That means that I have successfully synced my grades from Schoology to PowerSchool. You do need to do this for each course and not just one. So each course that you want it to sync, you need to do it for. That's about it. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully you all are having a wonderful start to your year. And thanks so much for watching.